Welcome, distinguished Hawks, to the 2020 Open House of Vera High School. My name is Miss Milton, and I am your child's AP English Language and Composition teacher for this year. Well, who exactly am I? Well, I'm a native Floridian, and I am a proud honors graduate of Melbourne High School. I earned my bachelor's degree in English from Rollins College, and I was also class valedictorian. Later, I earned my master's in English language arts education from the University of Central Florida. I have many accolades, two of which I'm most proud is that I became a national board certified teacher, and I also became an educational consultant of the National Writing Project. I've taught for 21 years, 7 years at O'Galley High School and 14 years at Vera High School as an original member of the faculty. I am state and national board certified in English. I'm state certified in ESOL, endorsed in reading and gifted, and I'm college board trained in AP English Language and Composition. And as of this past summer, I became an AP English exam reader. So what is AP English Language and Composition like? Basically, this is a nonfiction course. So your child will engage in rigorous college-level instruction in grammar, writing, reading, speaking, and listening. They will be exposed to pre-20th century texts, contemporary texts, and also texts from the 20th century. They will engage in rhetorical analysis, argumentative, and synthesis writing. On May 12, 2021, which is a Wednesday, your child will take the College Board's AP Language and Composition exam. The exam consists of a 1-hour exam with 4 or 5 passages with 45 multiple choice questions that will feature rhetorical appeals, devices, modes, and writing strategies questions. After a 10-minute break, your child will be exposed to a 2-hour written exam in which they must write 3 essays: an argumentative synthesis essay, a rhetorical analysis essay, and an argumentative elaboration essay. To give you some more insight on the 3 types of essays your child will have to write on the day of the College Board exam, let's explore what they are called in greater depth. The first one is FRQ1, or argumentative synthesis. Basically, your child will receive 5 or 6 documents, sometimes even 7, and they'll receive a topic. They have to review those sources. They have to choose at least 3 of them and use at least 3 of those sources to write an argument, and they'll have 40 minutes to do so. The next essay is known as FRQ2, or rhetorical analysis. This is where your child will read a nonfiction text and analyze how the writer's language choices contribute to his or her purpose and intended meaning. Again, your child will receive 40 minutes for this essay as well. And last but not least, your child will have to write an argumentative elaboration essay. This is an argumentative essay where your child has to provide evidence off the top of his or her head. And that evidence can come from your child's knowledge of current events, history, personal experience, literature, whether it's fiction or nonfiction, and science. So what is a typical week like in Ms. Milton's AP English class? Well, typically on Mondays, I give students notes on an SAT English grammar concept for bell work, and then I deliver a mini lesson on the week's spelling and vocabulary words and sentence patterns in order to prepare them to complete their nightly homework. And then I begin a lesson on rhetorical analysis, argumentative synthesis, or argumentative elaboration. Tuesdays follow suit from Mondays. But on Wednesdays, your child can pick up a laptop from the laptop cart that's stationed in the classroom, or they can bring their own device, and they must participate in AP Classroom multiple choice questions and free response questions. On Thursdays, your child will bring in the independent reading nonfiction text that I've assigned. And then what they'll do is discuss the text in a whole class discussion. And they'll also turn in their journal assignment for the week, which is a rhetorical analysis journal based on the nonfiction text. On Fridays, your child will typically take a brief quiz on the SAT English grammar concept that we've considered for the week, and then they'll take a vocabulary grammar test. And then on some Fridays, your child will take a sample multiple choice test and a practice College Board multiple choice question pretest. So what are the independent reading texts that your child will consider this year? The first text that we'll consider from September to October is called The American Dream by Jim Cullen. And the whole crux of this text is, what is the origin of the American dream and how has that dream changed today? From October to November, your child will consider Maria Rana's American Chica. And this novel, or rather nonfiction text, revolves around this question. During the 20th century, what was it like for a Peruvian American to live between two cultures and to still strive for the American dream? And then from November to December, your child will consider Margot Lee Shetterly's Hidden Figures. And this particular nonfiction text revolves around this question. What was it like during the Jim Crow South for highly educated African American females to attain the American dream? Please note, parents, that these books will not be provided by the school. Students may purchase these books online, download them on their smart devices, or check them out from a local public library. Okay, to further help your child prepare for the free response question 3 or argumentative elaboration essay, your child will be required to conduct research using Gale's Opposing Viewpoints database. We'll consider 3 topics this year from that database. The first topic we'll consider at the end of September will be freedom of speech. The next one in October, undocumented immigrants. And the last one in November, racial profiling. Students will participate in a Socratic seminar, and they'll also have to write a mini research paper on these topics using research from Gale's Opposing Viewpoints database. So you're probably wondering, well, what are Ms. Milton's AP exam results like? Well, this past year, our students were greatly and highly successful. 86 kids from Vera High School took the AP English Language and Composition exam. 72 of them passed the exam. So we had an 83.7% pass rate, which is phenomenal. 31 students, over a third of my kids, scored a perfect 5. 22 scored a 4. 19 scored a 3. 11 scored a 2. And 3, unfortunately, scored a 1. Makeup arrangement. Please have your child come see me after school on Mondays, Wednesdays, or Fridays to pick up makeup work, or if they need to make up an essay or a test. They may also consult Focus or Google Classroom for makeup work. Once again, I want to thank you for coming out to meet me virtually. Please enjoy the rest of your open house night. Thank you. Bye, everyone.